Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cutting You Up Gaming. I am Bloodbath0985, and pretty much what I want to do in this video, guys, is come out with a tips and tricks video for you guys that are looking to still learn how to play Battlefield 3. I know it's not the easiest game to learn. It's a big learning curve pretty much, but I mean the game can be fun as long as you work as a team together. And what I mean by that, you play tactically and make sure that you get cover, lots and lots of cover, because it's very important. And also, if you're using different things like the assault or support or even engineer class, that you help out your team and make sure you give ammo or meds or revive people, things like that. It's definitely important to do that, and I mean you're just gonna end up winning and taking the whole game. People don't really see how to work as objectively and together. You know, it is a little bit frustrating when you get into games that are just people full of just like, oh dude, I gotta worry about my KD. It's not about your KD in Battlefield 3, guys. It's about teamwork. I can even say that about like Ghost Recon and Future Soldier or something, you know? I mean, this is not Call of Duty, and a lot of people still, I do believe that, still think that it's similar to that, but it's not, guys. Now, as you see here, Box Monkey and I, we're always helping each other out. Which he's really good, a good team, or a good teammate to have on your team. You know, we always follow each other into the battle, and definitely always taking care of things. But this is at least crucial that you at least have one good guy on your team. As you can see, that we are just 2 in 1 squad. I think we're an alpha squad, but it doesn't really matter here. But you can see that I don't try to run out into the open, because you're just gonna get killed, and I get caught off guard here, and you'll see it. Okay, I get shot up. Okay, that happens. And always make sure that when you're going into the next MCOM, especially I'm just gonna say on this map, make sure that you know that you're not gonna be you know, sniped up from the buildings here. And you know, this is just a quick way of doing it. C4 to your face. And definitely, it is funny when you see people. He probably didn't even see that coming. And you know, play defensively. I mean, even if you're on the offense, just make sure that you don't let up, and you always have someone watching over your back, because it's very important. Look, this guy could have got me if he was paying attention. This is what happens sometimes too. And now I gotta go back to the MCOM. I gotta hurry up and go back to this MCOM, because now I know that they're trying to defuse this. I should have got killed there. Got lucky, but look at these guys, oblivious to what's going on. If you see one guy going to the MCOM, don't do what that guy did. Don't go right into it. Make sure that you got his back. Things like that are gonna help out your team. And if you guys have smoke on your team, in the assault class, when you use the smoke or the grenade launcher, make sure you guys throw that smoke down, because it'll provide you cover. And I don't think we have any smoke in this video, because I am using the support class, and always making sure I'm throwing down ammo for my team. You'll see that throughout the whole video pretty much. And always make sure that you're staying in cover, because you just don't want to go running out into the open where you're going to be exposed. And I get exposed here in my back, but someone saves my ass right here, which I get pretty lucky. And this is what I'm talking about. Thank you, teammate, dude. You're always gonna be. You can't hear anybody yet. I think the next patch that's coming out, you'll be able to hear what's going on in your back, so you can hear what's going on in the back, which is pretty good, because you need to hear that sort of things. But definitely, always spot out your all these people here. If you hit select on the on your controller by calling the enemy team out, you're always going to be helping your team, and you're going to gain like extra 10 points. And look at all this. Look at all these guys here. Now, I should have got more kills, but that's at a further distance away. But I did call them out, so they're going to be, I think I get owned here. Oh, with a shotgun across the map here. This is just absolutely, what the fuck? What is that? And here's the server, dude. Oh my god, guys, this is a long story with that, but anyways, let's get back into the tips and tricks here. Look at these people that are always hiding in corners here. You got to be careful and make sure if you know you're gonna lose that gun battle, call him out. Make sure you call him out. Right now I'm defending the MCOM so they don't defuse it, because we're trying to. This is the whole name of the game is just rushing. So here I'm gonna call out some more guys. I think I pick off one guy from the building, and then I start working my way down because we're gonna be going to B. And this one's a little bit tricky to get into because there's so many different routes you could take, and there's just so many spots where the enemy team could be hiding. It just this one's a little bit trickier than the rest of the MCOMs on this map alone. I believe this is Strike at Karkin. I want to say it is, but definitely, like I said, guys, work as a team. Always look where you're going. Be aware. You know, enemies are going to be popping out left and right. As you can see, this guy, I don't know how I saw him, but I did. So now we're going through the train yard, making sure that, because they have a pretty good line of sight through B on the freight trains here, or whatever you want to call them. And you know, I'm like, okay, there's a tank here, we got to try to take care of it. But then they got out, so I was like, okay, I don't want to just go out in the middle and rush. Definitely be a bad idea. I want to stay alive so I could get planting to the MCOM. As long as you know, we're just trying to making sure that there's not going to be so many people around the MCOM when I'm trying to do this. I'm not saying that, you know, anyone else that can plan it and whenever they want, but it's just always a good idea to. I almost eat shit here, but I can't even kill this guy. What the fuck? Pull out my sidearm. It's always important if you don't know what's going on and you miss every single bullet into the guy, pull out your sidearm before you try to reload. Now I get killed in the back here because I know they're gonna be trying to sneak around here. Someone called them out, and I get one guy and the other guy gets me. Yeah, shit. But it's, you know, it's definitely and definitely spawning off other people. And look, ooh, you always gotta watch out. People are gonna be hiding. Plant this. Make sure you go back into here and be safe. This is like an easy spot that you're probably gonna be spot out, but people are going to be focused on the MCOM when they're trying to defuse it. They're not going to really look around to where you're at. This is how you play defensively as well. Make sure you come back with like 3 or 4 guys. If you're trying to defuse it, you always look around, because look at how many guys are surrounding this. I think there's like 3 or 4 guys that are covering this. And then here we go. The guy's too late. I don't know why he just didn't get it, but you know, I am doing work on this map, guys. I'm a pretty defensive player and offensive player, or pretty aggressive style in Battlefield 3, as in most games that are most first-person shooter games that I try to play. And this is what I want to talk about. If you guys are passing the bridge, come up through this part. Make sure you call out some guys that are going to be hanging out in the hangar or the big garage area. You know, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check out my backup plan here, just in case if these guys are gonna try to rush me from here. Calling him out. This guy quits. I get hit markers on him. I get shot up or start throwing grenades. Okay, so now you make sure that. I don't know why they didn't come to this one. They just like said, fuck it, we'll just stay by A. That's fine. We're gonna get this one. I plan C4 and make sure it's like no one come. If they do come by, you know, I'm not gonna stick my head out and you know, risk getting shot and them take the objective. But this is how you pretty much want to win. If you do have an extra guy on your team, we told this guy Gustavo or whatever you want to call his name to stay in the back over here. We'll see in a couple more frames in a little bit after I think I get killed up here, but he's staying over to the right of this building area, and definitely that's where you want to have a teammate go, and you can try to pick him off, even if he's using like a recon or whatever it is, a recon kit. You know, that'd be really ideal if you could snipe people from within that building. I'm pretty sure there's a line of sight that you guys can do, but it is definitely important. It's very key to actually stay there. And do I get this guy? Do I get him? Okay, I do get him, but I do eat shit right here. But it is important for the guy to stay there so you can always rush right back into there. As you can see, I did post up, or I am on your screen right now. You'll see that we're spawning off of him. We told him to stay behind because that's what, you know, we need to get into this place. If he wants to move up just a little bit, make sure he doesn't get killed. Someone's already planting the bomb, which is good, and this is where we win the game because now we have extra backup. You know, instead of crossing the river and all that. Just make sure you guys are working together as a team and always playing offensively and defensive, and always look out for your teammates because they'll be covering your back as well, and that's how you're gonna win in a rush. Pretty much any map that you can think of, if you play together really well as a team, you're gonna win. So if you guys want scores like this one, I highly suggest you guys taking this into consideration, and don't always be the hero, and definitely, like I said, work together as a team. And yeah, look at all these medals that I got and ribbons. It is definitely a fun game, and yeah, if you guys can, be kind, comment, rate, subscribe, and don't forget to like this video, and also follow me on Twitter. That stuff will be in the description below. And if you guys like these kind of videos, let me know. I'll come out with more stuff. Like if you guys want to see a conquest tutorial, or even a TDM for Battlefield 3, or any other things, or any things that you can suggest, I will overlook. And so, alright guys, peace.